A top-tier assassin accidentally loses his memory and ends up becoming a chef. No matter what ingredients he touches, they're sliced razor-thin with surgical precision. His intricate knife work and beautifully arranged dishes are so stunning, customers hesitate to take the first bite. Thanks to his masterful skills, this tiny hidden sushi shop becomes an overnight viral sensation. But no one knows the chef behind the counter is actually Mike, ranked #1 on the global assassin list. Just a few days earlier, Mike slipped on a bar of soap at a public bathhouse, hit his head, and suffered a severe concussion. When he woke up in the hospital, he had no memory of who he was. Worse, he had no money or ID. Just as the hospital was about to kick him out, Anna, the paramedic who brought him in, noticed how lost and helpless he looked and decided to help him one more time. She gave him a ride to the address listed on his ID. When they got there, the place reeked so badly that both of them had to step back. But Mike, apparently a neat freak with OCD, immediately cleaned it up until it was spotless. The next day, Anna came to check on him and was surprised by how organized and meticulous he was. Coincidentally, her family restaurant needed an extra pair of hands in the kitchen, so she offered Mike the job. At first, no one had high hopes for the clumsy, dazed new guy, but to everyone's shock, Mike displayed extraordinary knife skills. Thanks to his culinary talents, business at Anna's restaurant exploded overnight, drawing in fans from far and wide, eager to try his signature creations. One day, Mike noticed a note on the calendar. He had a scheduled performance on the 24th. That's when it hit him. He must be an actor. But as it turned out, Mike was absolutely terrible at acting. He either overacted or took things too far with his scene partners. The director thought he was just there to mess around and fired him on the spot. His dreams of stardom were crushed before they could even begin. Still, Mike didn't give up. He stuck around as a background extra, just a face in the crowd. But luck never seemed to be on his side. Back at home, Mike kept practicing. When he returned to set, he landed a small role as a gangster. But with his improved acting and natural intensity, he stole the scene and suddenly went viral. The director took notice and bumped him up from extra to leading man. It seemed like Mike had finally found his true identity. Standing in front of Anna, he felt whole again. But one day, a familiar song triggered something deep in his memory. Everything came rushing back. He rushed home and confronted the man who had caused his amnesia, only to find that the imposter had been using Mike's name and had already made a catastrophic mistake.